Good morning, friends. So, let's talk about the heart of a man. You hear often about the heart of a woman, like all the time. And there's this misguided view that we have that men don't actually have a heart, that they don't really feel things the way women do, that they're not emotional. Let's just kick that in the can right now. Men have emotions, and it's not their fault that someone taught them not to show them. They have them. They don't show them. Now, this isn't all men. Some men do show their emotions. Some men have all kinds of emotions, and you see every one of them. But most men show their emotion only through anger. They've got happy and they've got anger. They were allowed to have as children. I want y'all to think about this. You've heard a man somewhere in your life. Boys don't cry. Suck it up, buttercup. Be a man. Man up. Grow some balls. Right? So these boys at a young age were told to suck it up. Boys don't whine. You're whining like a little girl. I was even guilty of saying that to my youngest son one time because he whined so much. It drove me nuts. But the fact of the matter is, when we stint their ability to show their emotions, they learn two things. When I'm happy, people are happy with me. When I'm angry, it's acceptable to men that I'm angry. It is never acceptable that I'm upset or my heart's hurt or I'm upset or I need to let out all my stress and anxiety through tears. Like, men learn happy and angry are okay. Tears, fears, and sadness are not. Let's talk about that. What does that mean to the relationship that you have? So, one time I watched as my dad described my mom falling and getting hurt. And I could hear the fear in his voice when he said it. And my mom's like, yeah, he cussed me out to be more careful. And I could visualize my dad in his fear of how hurt she was. He was revealing the anger that she wasn't using something to hold on to, rather than, honey, are you hurt? Are you okay? Because men don't, they're programmed to remove that part. They're programmed to show anger and happy. Well, what do you do when you're scared? God forbid you show that you're scared. So men learn over time to never show fear, never show sadness. So when a man is really angry in your relationship, what's he afraid of? Is he afraid you're doing something? Is he afraid you're going somewhere? Is he afraid you're seeing somebody? Is he afraid you're going to leave him? Like, what is the fear? If he has a lot of anger, first thing you want to see is, what does he fear? Because men literally can be terrified that you just broke your hip and they're angry that you didn't do something to prevent it. Deep down, they're terrified. Oh, crap, we're going to go to the hospital. She's broke her hip. This is like, they really will not show you the fear, the sadness, or what they're upset about. They're going to show you the happy or the anger. That's it. You get those two emotions. Men, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me that I'm wrong. Because most men, now don't get me wrong, there are a few men that are very emotionally intelligent. They had great moms and great dads who allowed them to cry, who allowed them to have emotions, who allowed them to feel deeply and express themselves deeply. If you're that guy, please don't comment and be ugly to me, because I know some people had fantastic and understanding parents who allowed emotions to happen and freely be explored. But that's not the norm, especially for my age group. For my age group, that's not the norm. The younger kids now are being very well emotionally regulated, because people my age are now teaching, hey, I did this, don't do that. Oh yeah, that was done to me. Don't do that. Don't pull out a belt and whip the snot out of your kid. There's a better way to do it. So when your man is angry a lot, what's the unmet need? What's the fear? What's he scared of? What's he lacking? Does he need sleep? Does he need rest? So women assume men don't care. And the minute you tell a man he does not care, he stops caring. Because in his childhood, he was told, you don't cry. He stopped crying. Think about that a second. If you tell him, I know you care about me, I'm not feeling it with your actions right now. I know you love me somewhere in there, but your actions are not matching love. Hope this helps. Go be awesome.